Good afternoon, John.
Hello.
How are you this lovely Thursday, sunny, beautiful day?
Well, it is a sunny, beautiful day, and it is Thursday. It's 2 days after my birthday, so I've managed to survive that, and didn't take the day off, which is very good of me.
It's very good of you.
Still
dedicated.
Dedicated, that's what I like to see. And yeah, no, it's a lovely day, and July's finished, into August now, and well, on with summer.
Yes, I think we're very close.
So you're wearing your Princess Leia hair?
I am, yes.
Very
yes.
good.
So what have you brought in for us today?
What's he got in his pockets?
Yes.
Right. I was going to ask you to say, because you did learn it last week.
Okay.
But this, most of you would know, is the deadliest weapon of the Napoleonic Wars, if it ever hit you. It's a Sir William Congreve rocket battery, or part of a battery. The British fielded troops of rocketeers during the Napoleonic Wars after being bombarded by them themselves out in India and no doubt China. And so we brought back the idea of sending bloody great rockets towards the French positions, and on land and sea. They used them for bombarding forts, famously for bombarding Fort McHenry in Baltimore. Sorry about that, Americans. But don't worry, we didn't do any damage, we missed it. And sorry to our Danish fans as well, because we set fire to Copenhagen with these. So that's 2 apologies already. Anyway, on the tabletop, this thing is fairly deadly. It's got a long range on the tabletop, highly inaccurate. Wellington certainly didn't like them. He thought they were a damn nuisance. But they were there at Waterloo, and at the Battle of Leipzig there was a troop of these guys at Leipzig who did terrible damage to the French. Yes, on war games term you can use them to try and target enemy cavalry. Enemy cavalry particularly didn't like these 24-pound rockets hissing along the ground and exploding everywhere. The French didn't like them. They didn't think they were terribly sporting weapons, and they're probably right actually. But here we have a commander there with his telescope trying to spy out where he hopes the rocket might land. This guy carrying up another shell, this guy getting a rocket ready, and this fella here is going to pull down on the lanyard on a friction rope, which will hopefully send that rocket soaring off over into the enemy lines. It's a lovely model. You certainly shouldn't rely on them as good artillery because they'll more likely miss. But statistically, they always seem to get a hit on the night, which is most entertaining and irritating to your foe. So have a look out for getting one of these into your army. Last thing to say, last interview we were chatting about Open Day. Oh, we sold out of tickets for the Open Day, I'm afraid, so if you've missed it, there's always next year. We'll be there again. Perhaps have it over 2 days next year. But
that's actually a good idea.
I think so.
Yeah.
So nice to see everybody. That's what I've been up to.
Thanks so much for your time today, John.
Hey, you're welcome. Oh, next thing, a small American Civil War project, 15mm. It should be quite fun. I should have that ready for next week.
Oh, perfect. We can't wait to see it. Thanks, John.